Rheneas and the Express Promise. The Scarlery Railway was a busy little line, tucked away in the hills of Sodor. Its narrow-gauge engines, though small, were just as proud and hard-working as their standard-gauge cousins. Scarlery and Sir Angle bustle about, pulling trucks of slate and coaches of visitors, often grumbling good-naturedly at one another. But today there was a new engine among them. This was Rheneas, a sturdy crimson-red locomotive, fresh from the workshops. He was gleaming with new paint and feeling a little wobbly on his wheels. It was Rheneas's very first day for passenger service, and he was to take the morning train from Crovan's Gate to the quarry. "Are you ready, Rheneas?" chuffed Scarlery kindly, seeing the new engine's anxious face. Rheneas tried to puff bravely, but a little puff of steam escaped his safety valve. I think so, Scarlery. It's just so many people. What if I go too fast? What if I go too slow? What if I break down?" His voice trailed off. Just then, Edward, the tiny old blue engine from the standard gauge railway, rumbled past on the connecting line, bringing a delivery of coal. He was a wise Edward, and he often noticed the troubles of others. Seeing Rheneas looking so worried, Edward slowed to a gentle stop beside him. "Good morning, Rheneas," said Edward, his voice warm and steady. "It seems you're a bit anxious today." Rheneas looked down at his buffers. "Oh, Edward, it's my first passenger run. I'm dreadfully nervous. What if I make a mistake?" Edward smiled, a puff of understanding steam coming from his funnel. "Nonsense, little engine. Every engine feels nervous on their first day, or their first big task. Even I did, many years ago. It's quite all right to feel that way." Rheneas looked up, a little surprised. "You did, Edward?" "Indeed," replied Edward. "The important thing is to take a deep breath. Listen to your driver and fireman and remember your training. Your job is to get your passengers safely and smoothly to their destination. Think of it as a promise you're making to them. A promise of a pleasant journey." "A promise," Rheneas repeated, the words sounding comforting. "That's right," said Edward, "and you, Rheneas, are a good, strong engine. You'll keep that promise just fine. Just be gentle starting, steady through the bends, and careful braking. You'll do splendidly." Rheneas felt a warmth spread through his boiler. Edward's words were like a smooth running oil in his nervous gears. "Thank you, Edward," he said, feeling a great deal better. Soon the guard blew his whistle, and Rheneas, with a cheerful "all aboard," began to pull his coaches. He remembered Edward's advice. He started gently, his wheels gripping the rails, and slowly, smoothly, he gathered speed. Through the green valleys and past the sparkling streams he chuffed. His coaches swayed gently behind him. His fireman kept his firebox blazing, and his driver guided him carefully along the line. When Rheneas finally pulled into the quarry station right on time, his passengers stepped out, smiling and thanking him. Rheneas felt a thrill of pride, not because he was fast, but because he had kept his promise. Back at the sheds that evening, Rheneas was tired but happy. He thought of Edward's kind words and realizing that even big, important engines understand what it feels like to be new and uncertain. And he knew that keeping his passengers safe and happy was the most important job of all.